One thing you might find when you are undergoing the process of trying to heal your own grief from dealing with the loss of a loved one, you might start to find out things about yourself that maybe you never considered before. That's where that's where my journey of healing has led me. There has always been some intricate knowing that I possessed the answers inside of me that maybe I was always looking for, but I was never quite sure how to tap into it until I went through the loss of my son. And once that happened, I started exploring a variety of different areas that were like they were calling to me. And I started to learn about NLP and hypnotherapy, energy healing, and it started to make me wonder if I really knew how the world worked. And I spent almost a decade going on this soul-searching journey that I was never really sure where it was going to lead to. And then one day, I clicked on a random link that brought me to a place that made things open up to me so much that I knew that the quote that says, "When you are ready, the teacher appears." And that is what happened when I was introduced to Richard Rudd. And I remember being so enthusiastic about learning more and more about who I really am and trying to find the authentic version of myself and why I was even living through all the turmoil that had been passed down to my life experiences. And it all started to make sense. Now, in the past, I have read many books on the topic of trying to find meaning in your life, and this perhaps was maybe the next stepping stone. But when I came across Richard Rudd's wisdom, it made me so excited to learn more and more. And I remember telling some of my family members that if things were this intriguing by this time in a year, then I would consider doing their guides program because I thought this information should be shared with other people so that they can also discover more about their internal being and how we all have a blueprint to follow that is embedded right in our DNA from the moment of our birth. Throughout this lifetime, there are patterns and traits that are genetically programmed into us. And taking a look at your profile can gain you some insight of where you can begin to contemplate how to work through this system so that you can decide what paths might be more aligned with who you really are. So if you want to start this process, there is a free hologenetic profile that you can obtain. And all you need to do it is your email address to get the information to you, your date of birth, your place of birth, and preferably the time of your birth. Now, even if you can't come up with the time, there is a way that you can still get this information, and it will still be so intriguing when you start to learn about the traits that you possess that maybe are not that becoming of you, but behind it all, unraveling the layers to find the traits in you that are the best versions of you. They're already there. And when you start reading your profile explanations, it will literally blow you away, wondering how this could be so personal to you. So I would love to share the gene keys with you. So leave me a comment on my website, which is down below, and you can start off with your profile. And if you want to dig deeper, there are plenty of resources to start your contemplative journey. So I hope if you're ready for transformation and bringing this into your daily life and improving your life, I hope to see you on the other side.